Hey, what the fuck is up, folks? Do the head
What's
bob thing
going
again with me.
on?
Wait, do the head bob thing again with me for a second here. Because that just looks fresh. That just looks fresh. What's up, everybody? We're on another episode of the UndergroundAholics, your number one source for everything underground. I don't know if y'all been checking the actual Facebook page, but motherfuckers are posting like crazy. Thank you. We got another stack show. I got my co-host with me as always, Aaron. He's on this side this time for some reason. I'm on this side this time for some reason. How's it going, Aaron? How you doing, buddy? Oh, there we
I'm
go.
good, man.
That's our lovely producer killing shit. Man, so we've been talking a while about how this is going to be a platform for everything, not just musicians. So today we're finally getting into the more artistic side of things. Although I'm pretty sure he's just coming on here to make fun of Aaron, maybe.
I
Aaron,
mean that's usually what happens when he's around me.
right? Do you want to introduce your lovely abuser for the show tonight?
Yeah, so we have Brandon Philbrick of Philbrix Studios,
Hey!
also known as the Crimson Clown himself.
Hell yeah, the Crimson Clown's in the motherfucking building. Let's bring them in. Do the head bob thing.
Whoa! Bango skank motherfuckers, what? Blah, blah, blah!
Damn! coming in hard. Right from the dead bitches brunch, right to the fucking the underground alcoholics. How's it going, brother?
Good, man. Thanks for having me on for Black History Month. It's my favorite month. Right? Blackest motherfucker. My heart.
We heard you were hung, so that's why we brought you on, brother.
Don't be telling lies like that.
How's it going, man? You got so much going on right now. You just released a bunch of fucking like new information. Like what's going on, brother? Give us the hype.
23 demons, man. 2023. 23 is my year. 23 is my number. 28 minus 5, my birthday. 23. My daughter was born on the 23rd. I lived at 23 Fairfield Lane. Michael Jordan, 23. What's up? Aaron, give me a 23.
Wait, you got to do it backwards, though, Aaron.
Dom's birthday is the 23rd of February.
Boom, see?
I just got my 23rd STD. Woo!
Oh, shit. Is that a recurring one or a new one?
Well, I'm just so bad that I got a bunch. We're flashing shit on the screen now.
Yeah, I used to treat STDs like Pokemon, right? You got to get them all.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's like being a rapper in the underground music scene. That's what you don't hear about. Yo, man, we'll like, man, from what we've seen from like the drops that you've done, like this shit's going pretty crazy, man. Like, can you just tell us about what you've done so far and maybe where you're heading with the 23?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like, so January started out, well, let's say New Year's Eve with a very, very depressed solo session back home, trying to get drunk alone as the new year came in.
Always like, a good time.
This is sad. I should be doing something more productive right now. So me and Liz did a little dry January challenge, and I was going a little nuts with that. So I was just fucking sculpting every week.
Nice.
And like it's therapy for me. I mean, that's my favorite thing, just getting my hands in clay, and just molding something out of this fucking ball of mud. And I'm really wanting to push myself with that. And it was nice because it lined up with more business from Clockworky hitting me up for an alien mask.
Oh shit, nice. Yeah, that boy's been work.
Yeah. I think he was on stage maybe at the Juggalo, Ohio, that mask was. I don't know if he wore it or not.
Oh, tidbits, folks.
So yeah, knocked that out. And then another guy hit me up, Chris Tragedy. And he wanted kind of like a modified bango. So that turned into this undead bango. He's going to have a couple variants that he has the rights to. but I'm still dropping my classic, black and white and red ones.
Hell yeah.
And then also this ghoul with wanting to do kind of a new full head and just kind of testing out the performance style of these masks,
Yeah.
because I've been talking to Bill and SON and now, like these other guys, but Comatose, I don't know if you fuck with Comatose, check him out sometime. But with all
Write
these
that one
guys,
down. Maybe that's one we got to have on the show then, Aaron.
yeah, Comatose with a K, man. He's been doing the wicked shit for a long time. A lot of pumpkin stuff. He rocked one of my pumpkin masks at his Halloween show.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
so that's been pretty cool. But so I was kind of focused on that with the fit and things, and also when AXC had a few of those masks for their shows, I know it's like fucking Joe was holding his down the whole time, and I'm like, I should have double strapped that. So I've been working with the different straps, with the non-elastic and elastic, and the buckle snaps, things like that, and then fucking with the mouths so that they can still be open, and how to kind of get that form and fit. And
Yeah, that's
so,
pretty crazy. I like the ones where you take the jaw line off, because I figure something like that would be great for my fucking beard. You know what I mean? But just from what you were saying though, man. Sorry, just while I remember this, because you're talking about doing this as like almost like therapy for trauma, right? When you're doing this shit, and then also the care you're talking about it with you see these problems other normal people wouldn't see, right? And it's just very comparable to musicians when they look at their craft too. So I just want to reiterate to people in this scene that, like, if you got a lot of trauma, maybe try doing something with art. but that it's really cool just to hear the comparisons, man, and then to see what you've been putting out. It shows, man. Like, you can almost see the feeling in the product, man. So that's really cool, man. Like, thank you for doing what you do, first of all, from the whole community.
yeah, man, for sure. And thank you to everyone out there that fucks with this shit, because as you know, with an artist, as a musician, you look at some of the first songs you ever did and they're crap, right? You want to hide them from the world usually as you
Yeah.
continue to grow. And I kind of, not to think my old work's crap, but being able to focus on it these last couple of years and just trying to push myself to get better. And that's, the challenges, right? It's figuring out how, and then just figure out how to make it better. And when
Yeah.
I'm being critical of that, I know that people are out there criticizing me and say, "Oh, this mask is too small. This didn't fit right," like shit like that. And I see that too, and that would really kind of fucking eat me up, and just wanting to find ways to fix these things and make these modifications, and put more detail into the sculpt, whatever it is. Try to find things that are more comfortable, that can be more wearable and whatnot. Cover up the head a little more. Things like that. That he challenged me with putting a nose on it. I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do way back then. I've been doing a lot of that, just cutting pieces together, finding ways to customize things more as well.
Yeah. Well, the modification seems huge in the scene too, so it's cool that you're like putting that in as options now and stuff. I mean, it's really a dope evolution of seeing how this thing went from just being like a fringe, okay, a few people are getting these things, to it's taken over the whole scene now, and to the point where other bands and stuff are also embracing it as well, man. It's just the evolution alone is so dope.
Right. Thanks. And yeah, that's really been the dream. If I would say I've had, a dream since I was a teenager, and it's always, kind of wanting to be a rock star, or, but then just finding a way to mix horror and music. And that's why horrorcore was so fucking amazing, and drew me in more than just the gangster rap or the metal music, things like that, because those were my favorite things living in that world. And I didn't
Absolutely.
want to come out and be just a horror artist that's recycling Chucky images or something like that, but don't want to be just tied to horrorcore, or trying to be that one thing. And that's what the fucking power of Zool came in to kind of give me those opportunities, and open that shit up, and combine both, and be living in both worlds now.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
cool. And people ask me, like, do design and stuff now, like from my past life. And I'm like, no, I don't really do anything if it's not horror or horrorcore related, anymore.
yeah. Yeah, but I mean that's where your passion lies, man, and rightfully so because I think for anybody in this scene for their art to fucking work on a scale like that, like you got to just have the drive. So you got to love what you're doing.
He just walked
He just laughed.
away.
He just took off.
He's like, hang on, let me show you something.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
I was really talking about that like evolution and customization. So with this, because I want to tell you guys about my Make a Monster thing coming up.
Hell yeah.
So I want to do, I have my head. Aaron has one of my heads, but I wanted like a skull kind of head as well.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a way that can just, you can pick your head, and then you pick your, your flesh covering, your mask over there, so you have your holder and your mask. But also,
whoa, hold on, we're not gonna skate. Let me see that.
Hey, Aaron, the men are talking here. And to be able to add horns to it, and different customizations and whatnot.
Hell yeah. Fucking show off over here. Holly, can you kick him off the show for a second or two? He's got to learn his lesson.
And with that has turned in, just wanting to find better ways, easier ways to hang masks.
Yeah.
So before, I'd been cutting out just the bottom of these buckets and putting 3M hooks through them. So I kind of made a condom skin that, the mask can be hung from, so that, it's important that it holds the shape of the mask in there. And then it kind of acts as you can fucking put it behind it. Look at my crazy ass.
I love that, man.
So anyway,
those dudes that
What's that mask?
This is the Dead Alive Bango Skank, or Dabs the Con, if you will. But
I like Dabs.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Working with Chris Tragedy, and he had wanted to just evolve a bango, and I'd always wanted to do continue to make it more and more rotted and just evolve it. And from the first one that I created, that was really an evolution of my Spirit Halloween mask, to kind of keep that anonymity, with it.
Yeah.
And also in the starting, just trying to find a way that could actually make a mask work. And then continuing to evolve that character every year as he's getting more rotted, more evil, more fucked up.
That's really cool though, because you can almost how some people define eras by certain albums. Now you'll be able to define certain eras by the different faces. That's fucking crazy. It's dope.
Yep. Doing seasons of them, and continuing to work on the story, which I haven't written out yet. But kind of just working through these different stories as the mask. The mask is the story, and if you can kind of get connected to that lore. Because I don't know if you know what Bloody Johnny. You know what Bloody Johnny?
I don't know if I'm familiar. Aaron's definitely familiar.
Yeah, I have the first 3 years of Bloody Johnny.
So the kind of storytelling aspect always started with that. Well, with Bango Skank was, from the Dark Tower. It was never explained. There was always this graffiti that said Bango Skank was here, and nobody, Stephen King, Peter Shaw, they never explained who it was.
Yeah. That's really cool. And I think I heard you talking about that. If you could ever get that authenticated where he's aware of your stuff too, that would be dope as all fuck, man. Dude, it's so fucking badass. Yes, yeah. Fucking Aaron's gonna have to start dropping more knowledge here and talking a bit more. Aaron, let school some people. Aaron, don't get shy, motherfucker.
What motherfucker?
Damn, I bet you he's got everyone sitting by him right now. He's got 100.
No, dude, do you realize how large of a pile of masks I would have if I had all of them sitting here? I do have this one sitting here.
Oh damn! See, Aaron's. That's why Aaron's being all like nosy and shit. Aaron, you're a co-host. You're not supposed to mark out, man. Calm
I'm not
down.
marking out, dude. I've hung out with him like in his hotel room.
Yeah, this guy would fucking keep me floating at times with, like, you were buying those clearance deals when I'd have like 6, 7 bangos. Like, I haven't sold these for months. Like, $25. Anybody interested? This guy's like, yeah, I'll fucking take all 4 of them. Like, man, great, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've got artwork from Philbrick. We have a tapestry that hangs up in the living room that covers like an entire wall.
Yeah,
I mean, hell, the man did our logos for UndergroundAholics.
Yeah, people don't know. He did, and he did that little video too that we could use for like all at one time, and then it got pulled because it had that exhibit song on it there.
Oh my real, yeah.
Yeah, we're remaking it those, and we're gonna do it so that it's like they can't fucking tear it off the internet. So there you go. Yeah, man. Yeah, because you do graphic design as well, man, and I think even did you do the graphic design for like the ones that Holly put up there? The like the advertisements for this show, was that you that put that together as well?
That little video piece today of my mask.
Yeah, that was sick. It's just the shittiest day for this. Usually we'd have more videos lined up and stuff, but I was traveling to get home, and Aaron's fucking Aaron,
It was my daughter's birthday today, sir.
Hey, yeah. And happy birthday to you. Is she nearby to embarrass her?
No.
Okay. Well, all right.
She wanted nothing to do with it because I told her that I was gonna have everybody sing her happy birthday. She's like, I'm not going down there.
Advertised at the last show.
Oh yeah, we did have everybody in the middle of a concert stop and sing her happy birthday.
Hey, that's just good parenting right there.
Yeah, Knowledge did it in the middle of his concert.
But anyway, well, happy birthday. But anyways, getting back to this, see how professional we are, folks.
I love it. And you don't need to have videos ready. We can pull them up in the show. Like Holly, pull up Clown Box and the Kangaroo. We did that one before. That one's fun.
Hell yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Anything that's a clown. Yeah, man, everything you see from me, I did. And I don't try to push and kind of want to do a lot of fucking graphic design for people. But I still like to do it for fun, or if I get inspired by something, like the UndergroundAholics thing.
Yeah, we appreciate you because that thing, it kicks ass too. So with the whole like scene, all we're really trying to do is push everybody else's stuff with this. Honestly, like just show everybody what the underground has to offer. With you, like obviously people are familiar, and they can also go back to Dead Bitches Brunch, and like because I've heard you talk about your story before. I thought we'd talk a bit more today, concentrate on what's going on now and future endeavors, man. I know, sorry, is it called the Porker? The one that I saw there that's kind of Dean-esque there?
The Swine Lord, I call it.
Swine Lord, yeah.
Man, that was a Swine Lord, yeah.
That thing is fucking sick, man.
And that one was based off of Dean's mask, wasn't it? The masks you made for Dean?
Yep. So I just been experimenting with that for a while, and as that was sitting around and doing like the Frankensteining of different masks and pieces and things like that. So I wanted to see what I could do with that one, because there were some things about just kind of the fit and the eyes that had always bugged me a bit, and it had been kind of pointed and things.
Right.
So yeah, just experimenting with that, and that's what. Not go back to the beginning, but just in the storytelling of the masks and where that is going now, because that's what started with Bloody Johnny and Bango Skank and kind of their tale together. But then there's a lost volume of Bloody Johnny where he gets killed off. Well, I'm kind of taking the story back through the masks, how Bango's the interdimensional traveler, He happens to hit hell when Johnny gets down there. He helps Bloody Johnny escape back from hell. And that's where these 23 demons are coming out to hit those motherfuckers and they fucking killed Bango, man. That's why Bango Skank is dead. But you know, in our world, nothing stays dead, and
Hell
dead
yeah.
is better. You know that, Aaron? Sometimes.
So wait a minute. So if Bango Skank is dead, does that mean the Crimson Clown is too?
You just said nothing stays dead. You've got to listen with your fucking ears. Jesus Christ.
Undead, you know, fucking zombie or something stupid. Damn, Billy, you're so stupid.
I haven't made fun of Aaron in like a week, so I'm getting in extra tonight, man. We're going to.
That was Holly's question, so
No,
I mean, you're making fun of Holly.
But like, I mean, death very much is a fucking rebirth, and there we go with the mixing of like that almost wrestling-esque kayfabe. Sorry, it's a beautiful thing, man. So where does it go after death's resurrection? Then you know, and what's up with these ghosts too, man? Maybe let me know, because not all these ghosts. We don't know what's going on with all these ghosts, right?
So that'll be me. I'm still the Crimson Clown. I'm undead. Right. So this is essentially the season 4 Bango, you know, if you will. And it's going to get more rotted and more dead and more fucked up. And I'm going to keep pushing them. So, and, you know, I've tried to do some other clown characters, but it kind of just keeps coming back to this guy. There will be some. This dude looks badass as a clown as well. But, yeah, so it's kind of tying those together, and that's the thing of releasing these 23 demons and then these Bangos that I am going to drop a few, probably 6 tomorrow that are going to go up with a few others. And then they'll each be 3 red, 3 black, but kind of have different kind of splatter schemes and whatnot. So still each unique in their own right.
Maybe can we get the actual ones that have already been dropped? Can we get those pulled up just so people can see what we've been talking about? And I don't know. Is there any videos that you'd like us to play or anything like that, brother?
Can you play Limp Bizkit Nookie? So
no.
That was his prime, I think, right? That was the height of your career, I would say. Yeah, Woodstock. Pull up pictures of Fred Durst with a beard.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this shit. I mean, there's those fucking hangers right there. Those, like, the variants of them look sick.
And with, like, nips there, so that's my ghoul. Like, I plan on, you know, that could be cut along the jawline and stitched there.
Hell yeah.
And I also have a bunch of different teeth that I've sculpted so I can replace his teeth and do different things with his teeth.
I would say that I think Nips is my favorite.
Yeah, that's my guy.
He makes me chuckle when I look at him.
That's why he's the most expensive, because that one I don't really want to get rid of yet. And it was the very first one that I did. Now
I'm going to buy it.
So that was in just in the start of when you were losing your mind in that month. Then that makes sense to me.
Yeah, and wanting to fix the size of the head, because this gatekeeper, that was my Frankenmeyer's, and it felt like it didn't come down far enough on the neck, and of course it had the closed mouth, and it was kind of a tight fit. So I want to try that full head thing again, and you know, try something with lacing it up or whatnot, and you know, so that was part of that experiment. And with all these, like combining different, you know, horns and mouth and just cutting a sculpt a different way, you know, like cutting its mouth out, cutting its eyes different, things like that. Combining these pieces, fucking with hair. More now as well.
That's dope as fuck, though.
I got a question about those the devil man. What's it made out of?
What do you mean? It's latex.
Is it?
Yeah, I only do latex.
It's human skin, Aaron.
Oh, yeah. Shit, you're setting me up for that?
I like the alien, too. The alien's dope.
It's made from the flesh of my enemies.
The alien is fucking sick. I kind of fuck with the pepper. Is that how'd you rename it so that you don't get
Rodney
sued?
Peppers.
Yeah, Rodney Peppers. Yeah, I kind of fuck with that one too. The whole obey shit. I like that.
Man, James Robinson copped that one already. Yeah, and like, dude, these names. So Rodney Peppers is who Lydia called Roddy Piper from that movie. So
Nice.
she has fun sayings. She has a very, very funny retardation, and she mixes up the word. Why? She knows I say this to her. We have fun. Chill, kids. It's Black History Month. Rodney Peppers, she talk about Lord of the Rings. She's like, is that the Return of the Orcas? That one? Like, yeah, the whales come and get us all,
Not the Eagles, just whales. That's dope.
So that's why I had to do a Rodney Peppers. And like Rooster, Nips, Scuzz, and Ghouls were all the scum fucks. So it's my buddies in the Scum Fuck Society. That's our biker gang names. If we were right around in independent D movies.
I heard they're bringing back with that. What is the Bikers from Mars? There, the rats or whatever the hell it is. There, you remember that shit back in the 90s? Anybody?
Bikers from Mars. Yeah, I think I remember it as a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, well, it was a show for like one season, and now they're bringing it back. I don't know why. But that's a thing. Anyways, ADHD.
Like with the alien someday, I want to kind of let that little neck flap on. I want to find a way to do like tubes coming out of it with neon light, or maybe some like UV light in them or some shit.
Like glow stick shit. Maybe you get refills or some shit like that, man. Like you could sell refills of the shit.
Get glow stick shits. Yeah.
And I heard that you can eat that shit now because so many kids were fucking eating it back in the day that they made it so that you can eat it and not die now. So that's dope.
Yeah, a lot of
nobody take that advice, please. Nobody take that advice.
Good co-hosting. Good job.
Hey, so let's talk about the masks. How about that dead bitches brunch one right there?
Hell yeah! Look at that shit. I mean, Jesus, man, the paint jobs on these alone, just like you got to see them in person, folks. Everybody watching this should be going and getting these, and they're limited supplies too, right?
Oh
yeah. You only have so many.
Yeah, most of these are all one-offs, aren't they?
Yep. So that's what these 23 demons. A lot of these have been more experimental pieces. The white and red is kind of my signature collection. Like I always have to do one of those no matter what I do. And that's what's hanging up in my wall so that they all have that same, again, the Crimson Clown look for the Crimson collection. So that's with those, but even like that Bloody Johnny with the 4 horns added. I love some yarn running out of his mouth and shit.
Hell
and then with the Swine Lord, fucking around with that Dean pig head, giving him a bango jaw, and then some more demon teeth, and then fucking more of the twine dreads. So I've been loving that. Aaron has one of my first one, my SON skanky old nobody mask that was doing some black twine hair on that bitch.
Damn.
And that executioner was started from a boy Ray's Dooms Clan who wanted a Zero style mask. So that was I started with that, and that's more leather work, ton of grommets. Fucking Edsel Dope from Dope. It sings with that mask as Wayne Static for Static X now.
Oh shit, that's dope as fuck, man.
Yeah. Similar to that.
And you got some shirts too. There's all sorts of merchandising, folks. Go get that shit. Man.
Yeah, I try.
I mean, just looking at all this stuff and hearing the story, and then also seeing you at the Sam Hain ceremony, man. That was an epic fucking night, man. And just like, I don't know, man. It feels like almost like a fucking magic's going on with this shit, man. You want to just?
Well, it definitely was for me that night, dude. Getting to be possessed in that chair and spitting blood and fucking, just peering out at everyone from that chair on that stage. that was fucking surreal. And I was really getting into that performance as well, just gagging and gargling. And
yeah, man.
I did a perfect fucking plume right up in the air, dude. I saw it in one of those one of the newer videos that got posted about it.
Nice.
And right, you know, just went and fucking got the cloud of just fake blood you could see go up. Like those guys smacked me around a little bit, but I talked a lot of loogies and blood on those motherfuckers.
Yeah, Sam Hain's ceremony, I think, will go down as like one of the fucking like fucking events of the fucking year for 2022, man. That shit was so dope, and you could feel like the energy in the air, and that fucking performance. I'm gonna call it a performance because it was fucking art, man, and it added to it so much. Like I think a lot of motherfuckers are just ready for Son to like just fucking, you know, be that leader, and like that whole performance was like a ritual in itself. And to be part of the crowd and see it, man, and just so what it was you had done your face, your actual face, right? But then you had it ripped off you, like man. If anybody hasn't seen the live or you weren't in attendance, go back and fucking see that shit. It was an
Pull
amazing.
up the clip, Holly.
Pull up the clip.
Pull up the clip. He didn't send it? What clip?
No, I didn't send it. I didn't know where you were going.
He's just fucking with Holly and Aaron tonight.
There's another one of my mask holders that's a giant drill bit into a saw blade glued on a record. I mean, not a record, a fucking subwoofer.
That's fucking sick, man.
Yeah, this was the face.
Damn. Yeah, man, that was so epic. I was heavily intoxicated that night, but I'm pretty sure because you also went around and you were anointing everybody in blood, and I don't know if you can confirm nor deny, but I think you might have been anointing me, and then somebody else was putting a joint in your mouth. Maybe it was Aaron, actually.
Maybe.
Or I'm not accusing anybody, but that shit was.
Have you told your story? You told me about when you went to the gas station afterwards in Michigan.
I don't know if I have or not, but I don't think I have on UndergroundAholics. So I got anointed in blood, and then me and Luke the Goon had to drive back to Detroit like 3 hours or whatever right afterwards. Fucking Luke the Goon putting up with a drunk ass noise covered in blood in his passenger seat. But we stopped at a gas station because I really had to take a shit, right? And I went into the gas station like, you know, almost blackout drunk, and I went up to the attendant because you needed like the key to use the bathroom, and the guy was like, no, you can't use the bathroom. And I was like, I couldn't understand why he wouldn't let me use the bathroom. So I was just like, what the fuck do you mean I can't use the bathroom? And he's like, absolutely not. He's like, go piss outside. I was like, what is your fucking problem? You don't fucking like Canadians or some fucking shit? Is it my accent? Blah, 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 right? I freak out on this guy, and I come out of the fucking gas station, and I'm fuming, and Luke's the Goon's like, what's wrong? And he's like, I'm like, they wouldn't let me use the bathroom. And he's like, yeah, you smell like fucking a whiskey brewery, and you're covered in blood. Why do you think they would let you use the fucking bathroom?
Dude, we went out to eat after that, and we walked in covered in blood.
It was fine. Was
no, everybody stared at us the entire time. Like they looked at us like we were batshit crazy. It was great.
Well, I will
at least it was close to Halloween, so you know it's kind of normal. You do that shit in July, yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we definitely got away with some things around this time of season. Even just standing outside of fucking Carl's, I mean, everybody was a hazard out there. Anybody who hasn't seen, I think the Michigan Misfits actually have a music video that has some clips of that night. But I was a very intoxicated noise. Also, you can go back to the lives on Sun's fucking channel and Dean's channel, and both of those have like dope footage. So go back,
Yeah, I
check
forget
that
who
shit
had
out.
it. Somebody, I think, just on YouTube. I can't fucking think of the name. And there's a really good, high quality YouTube one up there of that whole thing.
If
So
if anybody in the comments can find that video, you can send it to Holly.
I think that was on New Year's Eve when they posted it, and it went up, and I thought it was his New Year's Eve performance. And I was watching it, and I'm like, wow, he's doing like the exact same thing at Carl's tonight with somebody else on stage with the wait, that's my thing, that's me. And that was all the fucking thing, but
Somebody's stealing my shtick.
It's dope as fuck that for you to be like embedded into that history of the Samhain ceremony too, though. I mean, like you said, with building the lore around the masks and stuff like that too. I mean, that's got to be like huge too to be doing stuff with SON, because that motherfucker's making waves right now. Like
yeah, and we just really fucking it's been weird fun to like some kind of, I don't know, he would talk about, magic and fate and shit like that. And I kind of, feel it. There's something about his style and my artistic style. And just from the first time talking to him. But like Luke the Goon was kind of like that. And you too, like whole fucking Goon Squad. Talk to these guys and it's like, oh, it's like, have I known these guys for years already or some shit? And it's like,
Yeah.
no, but there's just kind of, that vibe. And I usually don't like talking on the phone and talking to people and shit, but with SON, we're kicking around ideas and philosophy and whatnot. And yeah, fucking, it's awesome. And, we went down there because he gave me those opportunities and let me sell merch, sharing his table and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
So, just generous and, we're able to vibe. We're going to do some more shit moving forward as well. So.
It's very much like, seems like that the universe just keeps throwing these motherfuckers like together, you know what I mean? Like all of us just seem to be like, it just makes sense, you know what I mean? It's not forced, none of this shit, and it's just very much like if you're a driven person who has a talent, everybody seems to be picking each other up in this scene, and it's so fucking refreshing, especially for us people who like grew up in the underground scene and we went through like tribulations and saw it change and all this. And you like I saw Sun post and he said that like, fuck picking sides, all that. We're all one, and like as the underground's coming together, we're gonna all pick each other up and
Yeah.
continue to grow. And I mean, it's so dope to see that like it's almost like this new underground's getting its own identity, especially with what you're doing in the scene. You know what I mean? Like with the masks and shit like that. Like it went from face paint to fucking masks, and just like fucking, you don't even hardly see the face paint anymore, man.
Well, and for that opportunity, like to build that community. So it blows my mind that can have, so much of my artwork on people's faces at these concerts on and off stage. And it still fucking blows my mind. But what's great, like, I think the biggest difference to me with Magic Ninja versus Psychopathic, and not in dividing, Twizzler versus Juggalo shit, but in saying, Psychopathic was very guarded. And they didn't put a lot of people on. And if they did, it didn't last or it didn't work very well, right? Besides these other cats that Twisted then brought along with them. And I thought it was always kind of tragic how Psychopathic couldn't build that network and that community of other artists and musicians around them besides Twisted. And fucking Twisted take that, to the nth degree and just fucking putting all these people on. And that's, matriculating down for Lydia, it's matriculating down to others like AXC, and the fact that them reaching out to artists to say, hey, can feature your work, like in making other people's art a part of their own, and vice versa. And that's no sides, but for me, like that was it hit me as a distinct difference between the two, and I thought it was something that really fucking cool that Magic Ninja was doing and still doing.
Yeah, I think that like a lot of people think that people chose sides just because they associated with M&E too, but it just they were doing so much more and there was so much more opportunity. I mean, you can't do a psychopathic show if it's not coming to your neck of the woods or whatever, or like I don't know, like because I never really like picked a side either, man. But it's that's what's so beautiful about this new underground is it's not even usually in the conversation anymore. You know what I mean? Like everybody's kind of just I think moved on from all of that, to tell you the truth. And it's a beautiful thing just to see like not only everybody growing together, but the depth of the field. Like there's so much difference between every musician in the underground. You don't get the same sound out of like two people that are really known in the underground anyways. And it's especially with like things like your art as well. It seems like that's what's happening is not only is the stuff that's dope being brought forward, but if there's something dope and it's only getting a little bit of shine, but like one of motherfucker sees it in an underground scene, they'll help that other thing up into the scene and be like, oh, this is something dope that we can share too. You know, man, it's because like I
Yeah.
think
Abundance, got an abundant mind state. I think here it's like, and can share that love. And I think what's again mind blowing with I think you said it before, like creating our own economy.
yeah,
Besides
yeah,
community, like our own economy, like we can all feed each other and kind of share these numbers, like money in our own way, and you saying like, oh, you can't make it as an artist, you can't do these things. Well, you can if you're passionate about it, you put in the effort, and
absolutely.
you get a small group of people. Like I'm still blown away at the fucking impact that a small group of 10 hardcore motherfuckers can have. Like
Yeah.
a man Fried Durst up here.
Yo, okay, I'll give him a little bit of praise, but not too much. But dude is a one-man army when it comes to actually, you know what? No, Holly's a one-man army and he takes all the fucking credit. But yes.
Holly's a man?
No, god damn it. I'm saying she's got the power of
You're saying she fucked a one-man army?
yeah, she's fucking a one-man army. That's right. And the one-man army
Sorry,
there
Hal.
is okay. I'm getting hit later for sure. As soon as she sees me, I'm getting fucking hit. Shout out to our lovely producer who like keeps us rolling and stuff. Yeah, man. No, this scene's a fucking beautiful thing, and I mean anybody who wants to get familiar, go to philbrix.com. Like there's so much depth to this underground shit. And I'm sure most of the crowd watching actually is very familiar with your stuff. But to anybody who isn't, can you just give them all the social medias and all that stuff too? We're going to keep talking, obviously, but just so anybody who's not hip to the fact can go check this shit out.
Yeah, my main shit is really Gravity Bleeds on Instagram. That's the one I focus the most of my energy and attention on. And that pushes over to the Philbrix Studios page on Facebook. So then there's that, but everything connects from philbrix.com.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to use that a lot more. So I switched my store over there this year away from Etsy. So I'm getting away from the Etsy and the gravitybleeds.com and just pushing Philbrix and, trying to, again, with the community thing, like Philbrix Studios was just not me because I wanted to, someday create a network, same as Legion. Like that you can connect other people with. And that's where with Dead Bitches Brunch or Leah being connected there, so wanting to connect that hub. I'm going to do a page one day and just have like everybody's shows and the times and links to the show. So I want to create a directory of all these shows that you guys are doing.
I think we should call it something because there's enough shows that exist that it should be like I don't know, like the underground, Saturday morning cartoon. That's not what it would be, but like there's the block because we have Dead Bitches Brunch, we have our show, of course, Pixar It Didn't Happen. There's the Fake Time Friends. Who else is there? You got don't the dumps. Dumpster Babies do a review show as well?
Yeah,
Aaron?
they do a music review show.
Aaron, name every show you can think of in the underground that I've forgotten. Did I forget anything?
I don't think so. I know. Well, Luke is gonna start doing his soon.
Yeah. Was that a real one, or did you say AEW?
DWNs, terrible, horrible crap.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
That's to bypass custom shirts.
Yeah, but y'all see the comment that Dead Bitches Brunch put on there?
Well, you're doing an awesome job putting up with these clowns. Yeah, why is that comment put up? We didn't request that comment to get put up.
I pick on Holly a lot, and I don't think she likes it, and I don't care. But I'm so sorry. Not sorry.
Holly's
because
just
I
waiting.
love them. Because I love them, and I love you guys. That's why I'm going to give you shit. And
She's just
once
waiting
we
to see
start
me
hanging
in
out
person.
noise, I'm fucking tearing your ass up too. I got working out some moose jokes, some moose knuckle. Even that moose.
You gotta get the Canadian jokes, and then we'll get you on an episode with Fritz the cat, and me, you, and Fritz can just go in on him being Canadian
The
the whole
roast
time.
of noise. As long as I can get you guys back at the end of it, like ba 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 ba, I'm game. I'm fucking game.
Your wild game, Moose's wild game. And I got 2 tags, bitch.
What? Home. God damn it, Aaron! That means he can kill you too, man.
I'm not a moose.
No, but he'll probably just shoot you anyways.
No, I buy too many of his masks. He's not gonna shoot me.
Right.
Well, maybe.
I missed Dead Bitches Brunch. I'm gonna go back and watch it after this. What were you all discussing on this night's show?
Paranormal.
Yeah, they had Lindsay Brisbane on there, and she runs the Chilling podcast, and she's been haunted and fighting alien Jesuses since the 80s.
Oh, dope! I'm definitely gonna get stoned as fuck and go watch that after this, man. Yeah. Anybody who doesn't know, they've had some really good fucking episodes. They've had all the Goon Squad on there as well. Maybe not Sun yet. Has Sun been on there yet?
No, he hasn't.
Okay, Luke the Goon, get the fuck on that. What are you doing? Like, come on. Speaking of Luke the Goon, he wanted to make it on tonight. He had a lot of questions for you too, but I guess that'll be episode number 2 when you come back, brother.
That's too bad. I'm still trying to make you laugh, Luke. I love Luke. Luke laughs at my jokes, so that helps, qualify how much I like somebody.
Yeah, Luke is like a pretty good judgment of character, and if he has ever told you to fuck off, you're probably a good dude, I think,
And dude, I want to do someday. I'm gonna do the whole Goon Squad in different masks. So like that new Bongo would be SON. I think I'd put a beard on a Bloody Johnny for you,
dude. I'm thinking about trimming this down. Do you want me to mail you the beard hairs?
Look, Bloody Johnny
is there right now.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick. You could throw a pair of shades on that bitch maybe too or something. Yeah.
But I got to do a grosser version of him too. That one's getting worn out. But.
Man, you know what? If you did that, I would rock that shit, and I would put on the fucking the fucking Canadian tuxedo, man. Get you to flick fucking blood all over it. That would be the look. That would be the fucking look for sure.
Another thing I think about hitting them up, I'm gonna get the contact info for a few of the venues around here, and see if he can get a show going. And you guys can all sleep in my house in my basement. So if we save all the hotel costs, maybe we can get you guys up here to St. Cloud.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down for shows anytime, especially when invited, man. It warms the cockles of where my heart should be, Yeah, I'm down for sure. And fuck a hotel, man. Go sleep on the couch, eat your food. Hell yeah.
And then I could life cast everyone's face as well and steal all your faces.
God damn.
Dude, I already told you I'm down.
As you.
Do I have to go? Do I have to shave it down though? Do you
No.
have to shave? No. Okay. All right. Okay. Because the beard has to stay. I'm sorry.
Shave it off. You can't. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to cast a beard. I think I gotta like sculpt up the beard afterwards. You know.
You guys don't even know if like I ever accidentally fuck up and like go baby face. You're just not going to hear from me for like probably like a month is what it takes me to get back to this. I'm very Canadian. But a month I'd go radio silent. So if I'm never not hosting, you know what happened.
Yeah.
Either that or he got swatted.
Yeah. We're hitting almost the hour mark. Would you like to stick and do the news with us, sir? And we just tell our guests if they would like to comment any.
Well, actually, hold on.
Oh, yeah,
I get to talk shit. I'm there.
Holly pulled up the. Lindsay B sent her the video for SON's performance.
Hell yeah. Okay, well, let me intro this a bit.
Teamwork.
This shit was fucking nuts. Like I said, a ritual within a fucking show. And if you've never caught a Sun show, you need to go fucking see that shit. If you're not involved with Legion and not following that shit, you need to go get involved because it's very apparent to me that it's one of the next fucking callings of this fucking underground shit. And that's not just me being his brother because we're both signed to the manager. The motherfucker is like a fucking, I don't know, in my brain, cult leader, motherfucker. If you ever talk with this dude,
Sorcerer.
It's beautiful. And just let's get to the performance. Let's see this shit. Hell yeah.
So there's two different parts that Lindsay B said we should look at. And one of the parts is with Brandon, and then the other part is just a good part of the performance.
Hell yeah. Let's do. Hell yeah, Aaron. Co-host, good job.
Woo!
Oh, this is fucking gold. This is, I recognize.
Hold on, technical difficulties. We don't have sound. Hang on.
Well, let me tell you. This is what happens when the pig god gets blackout drunk and decides to hit the mosh pit.
We're in the same shirt.
Follow the face of sex, talk about they got your gate. Just beyond the blackness, the balance and the access. Welcome to the madness. The strings of twisted souls, echo the broken piece. A flock of headless crows riding as they sing for me. Just beyond the blackness, the balance and the access is where the souls lie. Welcome to the madness.
Same shirt.
And with the strike of one, I invite you, spirits of the dead, inhabit this worthless body. Inhabit the unclean one. I left me kind of hungry, he said.
They call me old bloody Jello Stone. What is that geyser called again? Old Faithful.
I got to see my teeth. So it's bone and potato. Some other little better than we all need to eat. Sleep this beast that's hang right. 3 hits right your life I stay. Trip this venom on your face and sink my teeth and send them. Ooh. Even all alive as a God, take a look at their eyes. I feel that high is the life inside. Inside their pain feeds my blood, and I don't know why I'm like this. I can't find it. This beast lurks and waits inside it. Feed you to the hungry lion. I am silent emperors. I think it's time to feed the beast. Calling to my core for sure. I think it's time to feed the beast. Feeling hungry, got the munchies. Think it's time to feed the beast. But I can't hold it back. My eyes made a play. I think I just unleashed the beast. They send me out when I die. Feed the beast. They swallow my eyes. Black up the sun, bring love and then fly. Let's take time on the serpent of lies. And I need your blessing and I need your death. Suffocate as I swallow you, hold your soul. There's a taste in the belly of a beast I feel. I want to, oh, so with the lips that you miss, I'm talking through this. Last of those six, I'm dying to sin. Kill yourself just so I see. Faces people deity. I'll tell you what the truth is.
So funny part of that, like, so beforehand, like I was getting all worked up, right?
Yeah.
And fucking getting ready to get tied to this chair and shit, pouring blood inside this mask. And like, so on the inside as well, it started to get all slippery and slimy. And like halfway through the first song, the sun smacks me in the side of the head and it kind of slides up a little bit. So like one eye was totally fucked and I couldn't see out of the other eye. And I had an eyeball hanging out of one eye, but I flailed my head and that went flying and I never could find that eyeball. And yeah, so I lost the eyeball right away. Then he smacked me in the head and the flesh was all fucked up. And I'm tied up for real. My fucking arms were sore as shit, my forearms, for like a week and a half afterwards. It was great.
Yeah, man, that's fucking dedication. That's fucking dope as shit.
And like when I just did that little fake dry run there, that's what we were doing the night before. And I'm like, hey, here's something we could do. And I was like, blah, like we could do that bloody, you know? And then like, but then working it in with the basically possession and ritual, which is a concept that carries throughout the album, you know, man, it was just like, it was pretty cool to do something subtle, you know, and partake in that and add these additional elements, but that it also just worked so perfectly with his music and the theme of the album, you know. So
Aaron, not if we got more video. We got more video. We got a little bit more to play, or.
But that was a good spew, right? You see that spew?
That was you know what it kind of reminded me of? Fucking Triple H on the fucking when he goes up and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because the fucking lights hit it and lit it up too. I did mark out. I don't know if you saw. I was muted, but I marked out a bit when that happened. Yeah, I think we got a second bit of video that they were talking about. We're gonna play. And if we could put legionrealm.net on the thing just while we're playing the video too, that would be dope as fuck. Because that's my brother, son of fucking beautifully insane fucking mind, yo. If you ever get a chance to have a conversation with that dude, like it fucking he speaks the same crazy as me, and nobody does that shit. Okay, so that's my fucking brother. Yeah, legionrealm.net. Go check that shit out. Go get yourself some merchandise and some music. I know the Pig God just dropped a fucking backpack, as well as fucking SON's got a backpack. What are they called?
Zom bags, man.
Zom bags, man. Yeah, that's our dude Legion artwork, man. So fucking there's mad shit going on in the underground, but go support our brother and hell yeah, let's see that other video there. Underground hustling, awkward silence. I'm gonna feel that shit so we don't lose viewers.
Big fingers, dudes.
Yo, people come to be entertained.
Yeah.
And they will be entertained.
Call it what you wanna call it.
No time to cry. It's blood for blood and an eye for an eye. No escape for the demons of flesh. The crows are just here to pick at what's left. Sin for sin, no time to cry. It's blood for blood and an eye for an eye. Cause time to make some noise. Yeah! fucking hear you louder, boy. This is SOS with the third wave. SOS, the ritual. Undead spirit, welcome to your new home. By the count of 3, it is done, so vote it be. Make some motherfucking noise. Always. Myself, I just minded my home. Spend my time in my books with my camera home. Apartment 320. For me, it's a score. The neighbors always fight, but the judges not right. So I play for them both when they yell through the night. In the middle of a prayer that was crazy as things. It's the first time the noise kicked in. It started as perfect until I heard nothing but static. I panicked. God damn it! Teaching my mouth started falling right out. My nose started bleeding. What is this about? I call out for God, but he leaves me without vision. I'm shaking and trembling now. Since you said glow on the wall by the couch, I'm fixated in as my vision. I've been different. I know I don't find my been losing time. My body's changing. No one's there to help. Blessing in my spirit cold. I've been sent to hell. My eyes are black, my bones are cracked. It's coming back now. What the fuck's that noise? I come to when I feel the pain. The noise is gone, but something's different about this pain. I look down at my hands just to see. They don't look like an extension of me. My fingers elongated, skin full of scales. My back full of scars and my skin is in jail. I get up and try to run to the mirror just so I can see things a little clearer. I look in to see something disgusting. It looks like it's me, but it's nothing but disgusting. My eyes once were bright, now look like it's the piss. It's hunger inside, I don't know what it is. I brace us the pulses, the noise kicks back in. A voice in the static tells me to give in. I fight for my life with the static and rings. I fade out the black as it echoes. When lately I've been different. I know I'm not acting like myself. My mind's been losing time. My body's changing. No one's there to help. That buzzing in my skull is getting dull. I've been sent to hell. My eyes are black. My bones are cracked. It's coming back now. What the fuck's that noise? So hungry. God, give me something to take me from the floor. Noise. In the middle of the living room, I'll be trying to find.
That's fucking sick, man.
What was that noise? What that? You're flapping off in there? Noise?
Damn. We got to talk after if we're talking about flapping off and you know. Man, that's fucking sick, though. Look at that shit. See, this is what you come to UndergroundAholics for, folks, to check out these fucking. So that is a magical. That is like a magical fucking item now, man. I would dare say that was used in a ritual, so that might have some shit imbued into it. So you gotta best fucking take care of that shit, man. Hell yeah.
I told him, like, fucking throw it in the crowd, all bloody and slimy and sweaty. Somebody takes it, I don't care. Good for them. And then Lid said he fucking flung it in the crowd, and people were like, ugh, and moved out of the way of it.
What?
And just left it on the ground. So
yo, we're getting video evidence. Whoever fucking moved out of the way, I think you might be cut. I think I'm not quite sure, but we might have to revoke some cards if you were like,
look, you're lucky I wasn't standing there, man. That shit would have disappeared with the quickness. I would have been like, what are you talking about?
Aaron's straight down the crotch with it, right down the crotch. Nobody's going.
Yeah, it would have been gone so fast.
Yeah,
and it would have been a slimy mess because there was blood on the inside, outside of it, and like I was fucking had it on for 40 minutes or some shit straight.
That's
tied up and spitting and snotting and drooling and.
I mean.
COVID.
Sounds like pretty good. Kind of sounds like a good BDSM session, to tell you the truth.
Noise is getting excited. Careful.
Yo, we're gonna have a new half an hour set where it's just us talking about fucking freaky shit. Like, welcome to the fucking the French tickler hour, y'all.
The freaky shit. Who thought the tales that I tell so well? You don't like my dirty raps, you can go to hell. Noises like dropping bombshells.
I'm not rapping for free right now. Fuck you guys. Man, but you just bringing up that shit there, man.
You just know I'd tear your ass up, son.
What?
Freestyle battle.
I'm the maple syrup murderer. I'll fur burger you. Yo, if you don't know what a fur burger is, I don't know. And also, if you don't know what a fur burger is, might have to go ahead and take out your wallet and you know what I'm saying, man. No, but this is completely off guard. But what the fuck ever. This is UndergroundAholics. We can talk about underground subjects. You guys, what is your opinion on the fucking porno tracks are a part of the underground too? You know what I'm saying? Like the skanky fucking like fuck on the first date, bitch, use a hoe, use, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a place for that shit too, right? The only reason I'm bringing it up is because I've been making some of these tracks lately, and Fritz is looking at me like, I'm like, fuck you, old man, you know? So, opinions?
Gotta have something for the bitches and the hoes.
Right!
You know?
I win, old man!
I'll say it like this. The ladies love those tracks, you know? They love the dirtiest ones. Like every fucking Zooligan chick's favorite song is Rigor Erectus, you know?
Right? Yeah. Yep.
It's true.
I have a lot of female fans in the scene, and they do be loving my tracks where I'm just like, you know, ho, 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 your boat. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I just found? So we were talking about like kind of taking Lydia on a little, you know, hip hop, you know, schooling her, you know, and teaching her the ways of the past and everything she missed when she was in the cult. And found this old ass fucking song with Hoes with Attitude, HWA.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
Look that one up. It's not for
this.
It's just yeah, it's about just eating their pussy. They say there's a horn in my pussy.
What?
It's fucking insane. And it is 1990, dude. Chick saying fucking, hey, there's all these songs about telling us to suck their dick. We're making a song about eating our pussy.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god.
Hold up, Polly.
So I got a bunch of men's empowerment songs coming on, and they're just like, you know, buy your own drink, bitch. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, y'all better be careful. Holly just came back in the room. She's gonna start muting motherfuckers.
I'm good. I don't know what Aaron was talking about. Some bullshit. You better punch him, Holly. Like,
Eat This! Exclamation point by HWA. That's Hoes with Attitude. It's great. It's weird. Like thinking about you know, hip hop history, like that it didn't work. Not a lot of people know about that, right? Like I didn't until the other day. And it had you know, Ruthless Records, Eazy-E connection back in that era. And you know, like those things just didn't catch on, but there was people out there trying. And these ladies, man, HWA, I'm telling you, they were fucking trying.
Man,
I just wanted to fucking get that into the conversation.
Oh, it's all good. No, man, I really think that hip hop has a place in the underground too. I think our scene comes from a lot of hip hop kids and a lot of metal kids and punk kids and everybody just intersecting on one fucking scene, man. So every one of those scenes has roots in the underground, I would say too, you know, because arguably even Fritz, he fucking started off in a punk band, man. So like, it's there whether you like it or not, folks. You know, and
well, like here we'll do this. We ask every episode. You know, I mean, most of the time we have artists on here,
hell yeah,
musicians.
We have an artist.
Yeah, I mean musicians. Who is somebody that you listen to like regularly that a lot of people might not have ever heard of, like somebody that people should go check out?
That people might not have heard of?
Well, like, no, he just means
I don't know about people, but one for this audience that is fucking, well, two I want to mention.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Going back to gangster rap, gangsterdom, with the DOC Helter Skelter album. When he came back with his throat crushed, produced by Erotic D is all wicked, and he was kind of shitting on Dog Pounding them a little bit, you know.
Dude, you're giving me goosebumps because I know that album well. Actually, my big brother was like, he sat me down. He's like, listen to this shit. You know what I mean? So good. Yeah, hell yeah.
Wicked. It's good that he came back wicked with his voice all fucked up, you know.
Yeah, I remember. All I remember is that one line where it's like, "and the DOC," but it's in the fucking wicked fucking voice, man. And like after hearing it in the other voice, you were just like, "Oh shit, this is some other shit," you know? Like, yeah. What was your other one, brother?
And he was saying some shit that sounds like all like mystical. It'd be like, sign, hand over forehead, pyramid, counterside, eagle wing spread.
Yeah. Well, but like
Luciferian.
he was behind a lot of fucking people's lyrics too. He was a ghostwriter for a lot of people after he got his fucking shit fucked up too, man. Good drop. Good drop.
And before. So that one, but there's a lot of wicked tracks on there that are just fucking pretty epic, and that's a unique album, and he didn't do much after that. So that one's to check out. Then Sadistic. Nobody in our scene seems to listen to Sadistic with a K at the end. From Seattle. Dude, this guy is the most emotionally powerful yet lyrically complex fucking rapper I've ever heard.
We're gonna check him out for sure. And Aaron's, I'm sure, already put him on some sort of list there, so we will check it out for sure.
His album Altars is like the first half itself is pretty wicked, and like the song Salem Witches, and Cottard syndrome, an actual syndrome people have where they think they're dead.
What? That sounds dope. I'm pretty sure I know a few people who have that actually. Oh man. Okay. So yeah, so that would be your like person in the underground. Is there anybody that you see like on the come up in the scene that like that hasn't been around for a while, that just getting started out maybe? That like that's, you know, like I don't know, like Clockwork E is pretty dope, man. Those motherfuckers working hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Cartamo is fucking SON, man.
Yeah.
He's taking shit over, and as much as being dominant among our circle, I think to branch out into those other areas and just, you know, when it's only the one album, right? I mean, he's got more albums out there, and really, you know, solidifies the story and his fucking performances and everything. And
you see,
hopefully I'll be helping him take that shit to the next level as well.
Hell yeah,
that's one.
He just did that Juggalo Ohio. If people haven't seen that performance, that was a dope fucking performance too. Man, so he's going everywhere, man. He's definitely taking over. Shout out to
Sadistic's been at I think Gorefest, something Scum's one that he does. So like, you know, Colorado. So I think he's kind of mingling into the scene a little bit more on the West Coast there.
I'm probably going to get off here and go check out his music and be like, yes, I've fucking heard this before, but you know, weed.
We've got a lot of wicked shit. Like the song Kerosene dances with these witches who all have these hooks through like their necks, and it's this actual, you know, kind of I don't know what the fuck you call it, like S&M performance or some shit. You know, kind of like suspension hooks, but they're connected to each other's necks.
Oh shit.
There's some scary ass bitches, man.
That sounds dope as fuck. That sounds like something you eat some edibles before you see.
Maybe.
Hell yeah, man. Well, yeah, that's thanks, Aaron. Good co-hosting with keeping the you know, the you know, we're doing everything. Speaking of doing everything, we're ready for the news now. We're ready.
Yeah, we're ready for the news now.
All right. Well, let's do the news last. We're going to do everything backwards today. It's fucking Super Bowl Sunday. We didn't even mention that either. You know what? Fuck the Super Bowl. All right, I said it. No Americans kick my ass. I'm
not watching it, so I mean.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's bring up the news, folks. We got UndergroundAholics news segment. Woo! News!
I'm just glad Noise doesn't have his microphone.
Yo, you're lucky that I came here in a hurry today, and that because I could have got fucking bongos out or some shit. You don't even know the depths of my insanity. Fucking
Look,
Aaron.
Brandon, we're talking about doing a drum circle at the beginning of one of the shows. That's just an idea.
Yeah, I'll bring down my drum. You saw my drum. I got a real like drum made out of like skin and sinew and all that shit. Like the real shit.
Nice.
All right, on to the news.
Drum
On
circle.
to the nose.
First article of news, drum circle.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Bam. So this is my buddy Mischief the Rebel. He actually has an album coming out on the 14th.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we got the limited edition Zombags. I was talking about these earlier. You may see right here that's Legion there, and right underneath Legion, that's SOM right there, and right underneath them is the homie Dean. You also got fucking St. Pete hot sauce creator, aka D Murder's bag there. Fuck man, there might even be rumors of a fucking bearded Canadian coming to backpack form. Might happen. Anyways, though, go get yourself one of these limited fucking edition fucking backpacks. Put your drugs
there's
in
3 more that are
drugs
dropping this run, and if you don't get them while they're doing the initial drop, you can also subscribe to his Patreon, and it unlocks
Imagine
all
this
of the
in
ones.
backpack form. This I don't know
Don't
why I'm
imagine
yelling.
Don't know either. Please. All right, next.
The Michigan Misfits,
Jesus.
whatever's out now on digital streaming. These are the homies. They're the fucking homies. Go check the shit out. Go stream the shit. Now booking, they got the Wild Card, and Donnie Menace is booking their 1,000 Words tour. I had to put the kayfabe up so I could read the tour name. That's why it took me a second. But yeah, if you're looking to get Wild Card and Donnie Menace booked at a show near you, hit these motherfuckers up.
Dude, that was Wild Card song. A great fucking line where he just says, "Because our coping mechanisms were dope and exorcisms."
Fuck. See, that's why we keep the guests on for the news.
Shit, not a Wild Card, motherfucker.
Go check that shit out, y'all. Go play that shit. The homie Dean's got an assortment of new shirts out. You can go get those right now. I do believe they're taking orders all month or possibly forever. But yeah, he's got all sorts of different colors out. And yeah, go support the Pig God. He's got these 2 other designs as well out. As always, go support my brother. He's in the middle of a move. He's moving locations, so go buy a fucking shirt.
That crucifix design is super sick, man. I love that motherfucker.
Dean's fucking shit's my merch is always on point. That's why I got that D Murder to start doing my shit too. Those dudes is the shit. Hell yeah.
Fucking hell.
Carl's Gang presents Toot Fest 4. Yo, a bunch of motherfuckers in the underground. It's not till May. You got a lot of time to get this show fucking sold out, folks. Go get your fucking tickets. Go support Legion. Fucking hell yeah. Like
Dude, Jabs, I made him a custom mask as well. That's a bango that has real twine stitching in it, and the other Lucifer sigil. So yeah, fucking
dope. Hell yeah.
Shit there too.
Maybe see that at the show. Go get tickets for the show. You got a lot of time to sell this bitch out. Yo, we got the Shaggy 2 Dope, Lazy and Crazy in collaboration drop. Aaron likes that lazy and crazy fucking shit. He be wearing that shit. So we're going to show it love. And, we can show love to everybody. So go get you some of that
I got a hat on right now. Got a hat on right now.
That's that Shaggy Show crossover drop, isn't it? What they just put out? So that's
yeah, because he just announced that he's doing a EP with Shaggy, I believe. And so he actually did another like a different variation for that same drop where it just says the Shaggy Show with the grill is dope.
Sick. Yeah, he's been making dope shit for a while. That's all the news we got right now, Aaron.
Yeah, that's all the news, man. That's all the news.
Yeah, that's what you get on Super Bowl Sunday. You get our best, finest, most newses of the news hour. We will be newsing y'all again on the next show. Hell yeah. Well, man, dude, we're gonna have to get you back for a number 2 for sure. Right now, folks, if you got questions, this is the time to get them into.
Does that mean you're gonna shit in my bed like you've been threatening Luke the Goon?
No, but motherfucker, if you don't get that show put together, I'm shitting in his bed.
We're leaving an upper decker when we go to Luke's.
But yeah, folks, if you got questions, get them in now. We're taking all questions now.
I got a question, Brandon. Any sneak peeks?
Oh shit!
That was the sneak peek. This is the.
Yeah. You ask for too much, Aaron.
I do. Yeah, you can just box that one up and put it in the mail to my house.
This one's mine.
All right. Well, the other one that you made.
I made one for
Holly,
you.
mute him, Holly.
He said he made me one. Shut up, noise.
No, it's mine now, and you don't get it because you talk too much. You talk too much. Just a little bit less of this, and maybe you get it by the end of the episode if you're good.
Dude, I love the mouth on the new ones. That shit is insane.
That shit looks like it should be like fucking killing people for real. Like you're probably out murdering people in your spare time. Let's we don't got to talk about that though. Don't worry about it. Like let's not.
I mean, I have the original
for spare people.
Look, I got one of the scripts for
Where
the
do you
Bloody
think the hair is coming from?
Hey, I'm thinking draw some of these, call them finger blasters. There's eyeballs out shooting people with these. The Cam Zool. Hey, you want eyeball finger blaster? Right? Oh, so I was doing my computer. What? Oh. Whoa.
If I just saw an eye flying like that at me at camp, or possibly like 12 of them, that's fucking sick, man. I'm buying that all day, man. I'm hitting Aaron in the back of the head with that at every like show. Like I'm going a bit behind him and wait until he's right into the show, and then just bam.
Dude, I was walking around Camp Zool, like holding people at hostage. Because I'd be walking up and be like, hey.
That's fucking sick. Man, yeah. Let's pull up. Can we pull up the masks that are available right now? One more last time. The creatures, the monsters, the ghouls, the fucking zombies, the fucking. You got a lot of shit in there too, man. You know, like demons. God damn it! But I am a demon, so I often try and not talk about demons. You know, don't make people privy. Yeah.
So demons are not like necessarily good or bad. They're just created to do things, you know? So like your demon could be rapping, you know?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just me as a whole, and I'm like a demon with a heart of gold trying to be decent, you know? Man, yeah, folks, like especially if you haven't got your face yet, you haven't go get one of these right now. Fucking look at this shit. I mean, there's so much fucking trauma put into this shit. So much art, so much fucking look at this shit.
You ever seen the Tommy Knockers?
Which one?
The Tommy Knockers with Stephen King. You ever seen it?
I don't think so, no, unfortunately.
You should watch it. It's one of the greatest horror movies ever made in the history of the world.
I will put it on a fucking list right now, sir. Hell yeah.
We have the Tommy Knockers Bango.
You're gonna hate me. Most people say it sucks shit. I love it. Anyway, they're aliens. The Tommy Knockers are aliens, noise.
My bad. I'm a stoner and a little bit slow, but I'm gonna go check it out now.
Andy's Canadian, so I mean,
maybe not for much longer, man. I'm gonna find an American down there. I'm gonna get married, get a fucking green card, and then you guys got to put up with me full time.
I'm still gonna make fun of you being Canadian.
Yo, do your job and sell the goddamn merch. We talk about fucking Canadian.
Being Canadian fucking rules. Canadians rule, right? No. Fucking Strange Brew. Y'all know Strange Brew? Great piece. You don't even know that?
Help me. Trudeau is keeping me hostage, yo. The motherfucker is taking away all my freedoms. The healthcare isn't worth it anymore.
Strange Brew is a legendary classic piece of Canadian
steamroller
with Rick Moranis and that other guy from SCTV.
Oh, dude, I definitely yeah, hell yeah, man. That might be getting sampled on something.
Yeah, new ones getting added tomorrow. Few handful of bangos coming up. Other additional customs of these ghouls and whatnot coming. More of the face eaters, eyeballs, fingers, all of the pieces anyone would ever need to make a monster, we're gonna have.
Hell yeah. And I mean, and you're always open to people who are looking for like customization and stuff like that too, right? You're always open to new projects, right? If it's a cool idea somebody wants to send you or whatever, like for customization or whatever.
Yeah, I try to help out and kind of do what I can, whether it's a repaint or doing something new.
Or maybe you just help out Aaron a lot, so I think you help people.
I still do a lot of repaints and shit. Probably a couple every month of 2.0s and 2.1s and whatnot. And then doing the custom characters for people as well. I really like making new shit. And that's what happened in January. 3 new characters dropping.
Hell yeah.
And just want to keep, making new characters. So there's going to be less and less of each character, probably just like 10 each. And I'm labeling them all in these toe tags I have now too that say what the pull number is and then what the version number is for all the masks as well.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick for the collectors for sure. They'll fucking love that shit. Yeah, man. It's so refreshing in our scene to have this like this thing that not only is it representative of the scene, but then you can make it your own too, Like I feel like a lot of people feel like that's their identities put on display sometimes, or maybe they want to fucking wear that character or whatever, But
well, actually, talking about that, we have a couple pictures of different people wearing.
Oh,
Aaron. Oh.
Anyway, I need some new musical inspiration noise. We need some of that fucking Halloween Fritz music, motherfucker. Okay?
We got shit coming, man. We got shit coming. It's on the way. Singles are on the way and shit. What were you saying, Aaron? You got something to show us?
Yeah, some photos of people wearing some of Brandon's masks.
Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Put that up, brother. Dope fucking shit.
Yeah, that's my dad. One of them.
That's the Olaf Zuliloo.
I have 3 dads, like that movie 3 Men and a Baby. I was the baby.
Oh damn!
Did you know that? Fun fact.
Man, I seen them boys at the AEW the other day, and yeah, they'd be having some babies that are probably Satan spawn or maybe killer clowns possibly. Oh shit! White Trash Pope in the house. Damn. That's sick as fuck, man. Holy fuck. I like that. Look at that shit.
Yeah, that was cool that he did that.
Man.
He wore it for Halloween as well. Shit, that's comatose, dude.
Damn. Fuck, man. Like, I gotta get me one, man. Damn. And customize too, maybe. I guess you were talking about doing my whole face earlier though, so maybe I should just take that.
Dude, that's when I customized it. Bill did that and sent me that picture.
That's fucking
good with
sick.
it.
God damn. Oh fuck, man.
Yeah, that
yeah.
Monsters. Oh, that's me, guys. It's me.
You're not supposed to do your own supply, man. That's sick, man. Fucking, you could murder me anytime, brother.
I do it all for me first, and then I share it. So
hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just like when he makes masks for Lidsey B. she won't wear them because once she wears them, then he sells them.
Yeah, man. Damn. You
And
should.
sometimes I'll just hang on to a couple for hang on
I
to them
think-
for a couple months, and then like I kind of get over them a little bit, and then I can part with them.
Right.
Yeah, and then he sells them to me.
Right. Then Aaron buys 6. Fucking A, man.
Yeah,
Well-
appreciate fucking talking to you, man. And
Hell yeah, brother. Well, plug all the fucking. Well, it's just Philbrix.com for everything now, and then Gravity Bleeds for. Is that just the 2 right there, and the Instagram, right? Well, plug it better than I did. I just said it all stoner like. Fuck's sake, jeez. I have another one. No, fuck's sake.
listen to Long Lost Souls by Noise 13. And
That's what you like that one, man. You like that
that's
one.
my favorite song. I need to know what's the last word that she says in the hook.
God, I'm high right now.
Anyway,
I'll get back to you.
Song. You touched my heart, little kid.
Thanks, man.
You touched my heart.
That album was like supposed to be my like ode to the underground, so that was just like, that was one of them flavors. I appreciate anybody saying about that shit. But this is the UndergroundAholics, not the noise. We'll do a noise episode apparently where everybody's just gonna fucking make fun of me. So I don't know how good that'll be for fucking people finding out about my music. But
it'll be great for everybody else.
Noisetown.com. Go check out my shit. Make sure more so you go see our wonderful fucking guest. Dead Bitches Brunch too. Make sure that you go check out our sister fucking show. You can catch this dude all over it all the fucking time. You want to say anything about them?
Google pictures of Fred Durst with a beard and then post them on Aaron's timeline on Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get that going on all the UndergroundAholics shit too. Yeah, hell yeah. We'll endorse that. Fucking A, man. Well, thank you for coming on the show, man. It's been a hell of a one. We're definitely going to get you back to talk about more of these releases and everything you're doing, brother. Everybody watching this show, I'm Noise and I'm an undergroundaholic. You got this.
I'm Aaron and I'm an undergroundaholic.
And
I'm Gravity Bleeds, and I'm a clown, and I'm an alcoholic as well.
That's the best outro yet so far. Like that's the most anybody's played ball with our stupid fucking outro thing. Oh yeah, everybody go check out everything with all of us. Fucking hit up the social medias. We'll be on Instagram live at some point after this, smoking weed, not doing anything nearly as professional as this. We love y'all. Holly, roll the fucking credits. We're out of here. UndergroundAholics.
Gangster rap, West Coast 90s, Black History Month.
UndergroundAholics, yo. We're out. Do the head bob. Tell